VeChain upcoming projects could take its VET token price to the moon. VET token is about to go insanely high. Hear why we think you should own 10,000 VeChain tokens today. Watch the full video so you don't miss out. Hello everyone, we hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to yet another video. This is Crypto Channel. Before we get started, subscribe if you haven't already. Your support means a lot to us. Like and share this video to extend this support. So let's start with what is VET. VeChain is a cryptocurrency that you might not be familiar with. After all, there are so many altcoins these days that it's nearly impossible to keep up with them all, unless you're a die-hard fan or lover. These aren't the people I'm talking about. Instead, I prefer to conduct a basic analysis of stocks. So it wasn't until I started researching the VET token for this essay that I learned about the other VeChain coin, VeThor, CCC VTHO USD. This is without a doubt a fascinating development. However, curiosity is not necessarily a good motivation to buy in stock or cryptocurrency, or to speculate on the VET token. So, to complete our due research, I've compiled a list of 5 crucial facts concerning VeChain that you should be aware of going forward. Here's everything you should know about VeChain and its coins. When it comes to defining VeChain, we've come across 2 basic definitions that you could find useful. There is, of course, an analytical white paper with all the facts. However, after doing some study, we found the following summary from Investopedia to be as helpful. VeChain is a blockchain platform that aims to improve supply chain and business processes. Its purpose is to leverage distributed ledger technology, DLT, to streamline these operations and information flow for complex supply chains. VeChain seeks to employ distributed governance and Internet of Things, IoT, technology to establish an ecosystem that tackles some of the major difficulties with supply chain management, according to CoinMarketCap. The goal is to increase efficiency, traceability, and transparency while lowering costs and giving individual users greater control. Finally, the VeChain white paper describes the cryptocurrency's blockchain as follows. VeChain Thor is a public blockchain built for mass adoption of blockchain technology by corporate users of all sizes. Its goal is to lay the groundwork for a long-term and scalable enterprise blockchain ecosystem. The most important thing to remember is that this blockchain is focused on business, specifically the supply chain. What about the tokens? They're the building blocks of that facilitation. The price stats now. So now that we have a better understanding of what VeChain is and what it accomplishes, let's have a look at what's been going on with the VET token's pricing. VET was trading for roughly 7.9 cents at the start of June 29th. This cryptocurrency experienced a spectacular price swing that began in late September when it was only valued at roughly 1.7 cents. By late April, the price had risen to around 25 cents, in a parabolic increase that has become rather typical of cryptocurrencies. However, since then, there has been a sell-off, and the price has plummeted to its current level. Of course, this increased volatility underlines the Bitcoin market's high level of risk. Is this spectacular rise and subsequent massive sell-off all due to speculation? There isn't much reason to suppose differently right now. Even yet, there may be some points where VeChain might be considered. VeChain is currently ranked 22nd among cryptos, with a market capitalization of 5.9 million, according to CoinMarketCap. However, because the current circulating quantity of VET is a little over 64 billion, the current number of VET USD tokens represents just roughly 74% of the total potential supply. No proof of stake, nor proof of work. So far, we've looked at some of VeChain's features that could be a double-edged sword. However, there is one distinguishing feature that may be of interest and solely advantageous in this case. What exactly are we discussing? The VeChain ecosystem, unlike other cryptos, does not use a proof-of-stake or proof-of-work system. Instead, it uses a proof-of-authority method to get beyond these. This type of mechanism is clearly described by Binance Academy. Proof of Authority, POA, is a reputation-based consensus algorithm that presents a viable and efficient solution for blockchain networks, particularly private blockchain networks. The POA consensus mechanism makes use of the value of identities, which implies that blockchain validators stake their reputation rather than money. As a result, validating nodes that are arbitrarily designated as trustworthy entities protect POA blockchains. High scalability, privacy protection, and an effective and acceptable solution for corporate applications like supply chains are some of the main benefits of this POA system. Partnerships and projects. The vision, on the other hand, is perhaps the last thing you should comprehend about this crypto and blockchain. VeChain's mission is to remove entry barriers and enable businesses to use blockchain to solve real-world economic challenges. Rather than decentralized finance, it's about open finance, DeFi. VeChain has a varied ecosystem with a variety of builders, ranging from businesses and communities to startups, organizations, and regulators. The use cases shown here are both creative and exciting. VeChain is all about efficiency and trust, from a transparent supply chain in the food industry to anti-counterfeiting solutions and more. VeChain's commercial collaborations are already growing, with large names like BMW and Renault joining the roster. In other words, there's some real traction here. The price prediction. However, there are a few things in this package that are very intriguing. I like the business concept, vision, and utility. VeChain's big-name partners, I believe, have seen something valuable in it as well. VeChain is definitely worth paying attention to. Between June 22nd and June 30th, the VeChain price rose steadily from 0.0596 cents to 0.0946 cents. VET has fallen 10% since hitting a local high of 0.0946 and is currently trading at 0.0858 cents. Even though investors predict an uptick from this position, 0.0829 cents will almost certainly be breached, resulting in a retest of a stable support level at 0.072 cents. A surge in buying pressure at this moment might be the catalyst for a 35% increase in VeChain's price to 0.0987 cents. VET might cut through 0.0987 and hit the 50% Fibonacci retracement mark at 0.106 cents if the upward momentum continues or increases. VeChain pricing might ascend to the 62% and 70.5% Fibonacci retracement levels of 0.117 cents and 0.125 cents, respectively, in a highly positive situation. While pullback from 0.0829 cents to 0.072 cents is likely, a 4-hour candlestick closure below 0.072 cents will contradict the bullish thesis and signal a lack of purchasing pressure. In this scenario, VeChain's price might drop by 17% to 0.0595 cents. The final verdict. When it boils down to it, all cryptocurrencies strike me as highly speculative investments with dubious intrinsic worth. Supply and demand, on the other hand, will eventually determine the value, or rather, price, of VET USD. Is the current price too low? It's difficult to say. Is it possible for it to rise higher? Maybe. It's a coin toss to try to forecast what will happen next. Who knows how much anything will cost in a few months or years? However, there are some genuinely intriguing features to this package. The business concept, vision, and utility appeal to me. I believe VeChain's big-name partners have seen something of value in it as well. VeChain is worth keeping an eye on. VeChain is looking with extreme potential and is a currency with future use. With their vision and projects, they are showing no sign of slowing down. That's why we advise you to hop on the train while it's still early and get that 10,000 VET while you still can for a cheap price. At just 0.1 cent per token, you would need $1,000 for 10,000 tokens. Just imagine when VET manages to hit $1, which we think it will do in no time. You would need $10,000 USD to get the same amount of tokens that are $9,000 more costly. That was it for today. Let us know what price you think VET token will hit. Will it go to $1 this year? Let us know in the comments section below. What are your predictions, and what amount do you think would be enough? Subscribe to stay up to date with crypto news, and don't forget to like the video to extend your support. Till the next video, stay safe, stay healthy.